They actually built it in one night. So for a lot of people, that summer house just kind of appeared out of nowhere. Now, if you guys ever do... We don't have any land predatory animals here. So we don't have anything like big cats, wolves, bears, or anything like that. And it was by a family that was camping by this loch, but that claim was never taken seriously. And since then, Lizzie's never been spotted since. Was Peterhead Prison. Now, Peterhead Prison is actually one of the toughest prisons that we have here in Scotland. But during the Second World War, Romanski was actually offered a pardon, and this was to basically put his Thank you!
मेरा नहीं ना गाड़ी से क्या होगा
to the clan chief MacDonald, who died here during the massacre. So just coming up on your left hand side. Now as we sort of make our way and sort of continue making our way through Glencoe, I'm going to put on a song for you. Now once this song is finished playing, I'm then going to be back on the microphone and I'm going to ask you a question about this song afterwards.
I never remember.
Okay guys, so do we all know where that song is from? Yes, of course, James Bond Skyfall. So the road that we're currently driving down, they used as a filming location. But if you guys... Now if you guys also start taking a look towards your left hand side, you're going to start to see this building come into view. Now this building is known as the King's House Hotel. Now if you guys ever do plan a sort of trip back to Scotland or a little trip up to Glencoe, take a little bit of a wander down to this hotel. Just simply because a lot of the wildlife in this area is mostly stags and deer. For example, another use for the Glencoe Ski Centre is actually hiking trails. So a lot of these trails would then be sort of colour coordinated, sort of depending on how high and sort of how hard you want to make the walk. All the way through here, through Glencoe to Fort William where we were earlier. Now to complete this walk, it does normally take roughly between 6 to 8 days. And of course, whilst you are doing it, you can sort of check yourselves into like B&Bs or hotels or, I don't know, hostels along the way. But here in Scotland, we actually have this thing called the right to roam. Now what the right to roam basically means is that you can actually camp anywhere that you want to. Of course there are just a couple of rules, so for example, if you go through a gate, close the gate behind you, and of course look after the land. Basically meaning don't light too many fires, obviously don't leave your rubbish behind, and don't actually stay in that one place for too long so you don't damage the ground underneath you. Now whilst you are doing this walk, there are actually very minimal places that you will need a permit or a license to camp. Most of those will be...
Ayo, क्या आयो?